My son, pay attention to what I am going to tell you now. It's not something you can ignore or put off until later. There is turmoil in your heart, and I can feel it as clearly as you do. I know how much you've been carrying, those questions that seem to echo without an answer. The nights when you searched for a light, a way out, something that would explain what seems unsolvable. Now I come to you because there is something important about to happen, and you need to be prepared. Soon, someone will appear in your life. A man will knock on your door, and it won't be just any visit, the kind that comes and goes without leaving a mark. This person brings with them a greater purpose, something that was not born by chance, but was carefully planned by God to transform their path. When this happens, open your heart, listen carefully, and act wisely. I will be by your side, giving you strength, clarity, and the direction you need. If you feel God's love now, write 147. I know you're tired. I know about the battles you faced, the prayers you thought were left empty, the tears that flowed in the silence of your room. But I tell you, none of this was in vain. Every tear, every prayer, every cry was heard and kept. I know you have been waiting for a change, and perhaps the waiting time has shaken your confidence, but don't let yourself be fooled. Everything is under control, being guided by my hands. If you believe my words, give me a like now. Trust in me. This approaching moment is not just another event, but a chance for something new to enter your life. Be attentive and keep your heart open, because what comes will carry answers, paths, and a peace that only I can give. Share this only with those you trust, as this message is for those whose hearts are prepared to receive it. I understand the weight you feel. I know the nights when worry kept you from sleeping, the burden of taking care of your health, your family, so many situations that seem to suffocate you. I'm not here for nothing, but because the time has come to give you something different, something that goes beyond any common understanding. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, because it could change everything you've experienced so far. I have been with you through all the storms, those times when it seemed like they would never end, when you felt alone, almost invisible, as if no one around you saw the extent of your pain. But I saw it. I was there. Every tear that fell, every prayer said in thought, every sigh of hope that seemed almost extinguished, all of this was noticed. It didn't go unnoticed by me, even if you thought otherwise. Now, something new is coming. A different time, an opportunity to transform everything. This visit you will receive will not be a simple meeting. It will be the beginning of something bigger, a movement of my hand that will bring answers and changes that you may not have even imagined possible. Trust that. Be vigilant, attentive to details, because nothing I do is without purpose. I'm here to prepare you for that moment. This person who will arrive at your home, my son, will not be there by chance. Every word she says, every gesture will have something special, something that I will be putting there for you. Even if you don't understand everything at first, trust the process. I act at the right time, at the perfect time, and when that happens, remember my words. It will not be an ordinary meeting, but an important step on the path I have prepared for you. I want you to trust me and not let doubt take over. There is a purpose in all of this, a greater meaning that goes beyond what you can see now. This visit will be the opportunity for you to hand over into my hands everything that weighs you down, all the anguish, the fears, the uncertainties that hold you back. Don't keep anything to yourself. Give me everything, because I am here, ready to carry what you can no longer carry. I see the worries that surround you. I know the times you thought about your family, the difficulties your family faces, the pain you feel when you see them go through challenges. I know every prayer you said, every request for peace, for healing, for a new chance. None of this went unnoticed. Trust, even when it seems like the answers are far away, because I am acting, even in silence. I'm organizing something bigger for you, something that will reach your life and the lives of those you love deeply. Don't give up. Don't let faith fade in your heart. What I'm doing goes beyond what you can imagine. Hold on tight, because what is to come will bring relief and renewal. I know your pains well, those that you keep to yourself, hidden in the silence of your heart. I know the thoughts that worry you, the worries that don't let you rest, the fears you feel when looking at your loved ones. You want to be strong, to be the foundation they need, but listen, every effort you made, no matter how small it seemed, was not in vain. I saw every step, every fight you faced without saying anything to anyone, every tear that fell without being noticed. I'm working where you can't see. When I watch you, I see more than your struggles. I see the enormous love that you carry in your chest, that love that gives you strength when everything seems too heavy. It's this love that moves you even when you think you can't take it anymore. But listen to what I'm going to say now. Don't carry this burden alone. Give it to me. I am the one who lightens the weight, who takes upon himself what tires you and weakens you. You are not made to bear everything alone. Trust me and place what is weighing you down in my hands. I know the right time for all things. I know that sometimes it seems like the wait is too long, that the silence is too hard. But I want you to know, there isn't a single moment in which I'm not by your side, taking care of every detail, even when everything seems to fall apart. The pain you feel today will be transformed into something that brings hope. You are going through a time that may seem dark, but this is not your final reality. What I am preparing for you is not just a temporary relief, but a complete renewal. I'm building something that goes beyond what you imagine, something that not only heals wounds but opens paths that once seemed impossible. Your prayers were not forgotten. I have heard each one, and the time for my answer is very near. Look back at the times when you thought you couldn't go on. Remember when everything seemed lost but somehow you moved on? This happened because I was there, carrying you when your strength ran out. It was I who brought light in the most difficult days, and so it will be again. My presence is with you, and my promises do not fail. When I say I'm preparing something big, it's not to give you false hope. It's because I want you to trust, to realize that everything you are experiencing has a purpose. Nothing happens by chance. I am the one who transforms even the most difficult moments into something that works for your good. Your faith, even when it seems small, is powerful to me. It is capable of moving mountains. I know you have been praying for those you love, asking for health, protection, and restoration. I want you to know, I love you even more than you can imagine. I'm taking care of each one, even when you can't see what I'm doing. Trust that I am acting, that I am opening doors. There are things that only I can accomplish, and I am working on them now. Prepare yourself for what's to come. It will not be just another ordinary event. It will be something that will clearly show my action, something that will bring light where there is now uncertainty. There are answers on the way, but you need to be at peace to recognize them when they arrive. Don't let anxiety dominate you. Everything is under my control. Remember what I said. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. These words are not for a specific moment. They are for now, for this instant. Let me guide your steps, may I support your heart. You don't have to carry the weight that has tired you alone. Trust me, because I have never abandoned you and I will never abandon you. The path you are taking is part of something bigger. It is a process, not a final destination. I am shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for things you cannot yet understand. Just as I feed the birds and take care of the flowers in the field, I take care of you and every detail of your life. Nothing goes unnoticed in my eyes. I know what you need before you even ask for it. When the answers come, they won't just be for you. They will also touch the lives of those around them. What I do in your life spreads, reaches other people, because my purpose is always greater than what you can see. I am the one who does the impossible, who brings water in the middle of the desert, who opens paths where there is no way out. And that's what I'll do for you. Stand firm in me. Even when everything seems difficult, trust. What I am building in your life is not something temporary. I am bringing something lasting, something eternal. You will see with your own eyes the fulfillment of the promises I made. Just don't give up. I am with you today, tomorrow, and always. You are mine, and I am yours. No matter the weight you feel now, I am enough to support you. This fight that seems endless will have an end. There is a new dawn prepared for you, and in it there is peace, renewal, and life. Trust me, because what I have in store for you is good. It is full of purpose, and it will bring peace to your heart. I'm here, and I've never left your side, not even for a moment. I know the battles you face, the ones you keep silent and that you can't always explain, not even to those closest to you. I see the restless nights when your mind insists on wondering if everything you have done will be enough, if your prayers have been heard, if you are on the right path. I want you to know one thing. Yes, I heard it. Yes, I am with you. And yes, every step you took, even the most uncertain ones, was guided by me. Remember one truth. I am the one who formed you. Before you even took your first breath, I had already prepared a plan for your life. Everything you are facing now, every doubt, every challenge, is part of this plan that is still unfolding. This is not a sign of abandonment. I'm working on your behalf, even when you can't see it. I know that sometimes you feel as if the burden is too heavy, as if the questions are too many and the answers are far away. But I am your strength. I am the one who never gets tired, who never loses focus on what is best for you. When your feet don't seem to support you anymore, remember, I am carrying you. It is written and it is true. I will be with you. I will not leave you nor forsake you. I need you to understand something important. Your value to me is immense. Don't allow your mistakes or failures to make you believe that you are alone or without hope. I chose you. I loved you before you even understood what that means. And that love doesn't change, it doesn't diminish, it doesn't get lost. He is the foundation of everything I am building for you. The answers you are looking for may not come exactly as you expect, but they will come. I never fail. There are no delays in my plans. Everything I promised will be fulfilled, because I am faithful. Your part is to trust even when trust seems difficult. Open your heart. Give me your worries, and I will give you the rest you seek. Look around you and see the signs of my presence. Perhaps you have failed to notice the small blessings that accumulate in your days. The times I have held you, the times I have brought comfort in the midst of pain. I am there, like the sun that rises every morning, bringing light and renewal, even if you don't notice every detail. Now I want you to prepare your heart. There's something new coming. It will not be something fleeting or unimportant, but a movement that will change your life. I'm putting people in your path, opportunities that will open doors, answers that will bring clarity. But for that, you need to trust. Don't hold on to fear. Do not allow doubts to take you away from me. When that moment comes, remember what I'm telling you now. Keep in your heart the promises I made to you. I am the way, the truth, and the life. These words are so that you never forget that in me you will never be lost. No matter what the world says, no matter how the circumstances seem, the truth is that I am by your side, guiding your every step. Let me work on you. The transformations that I prepare begin in the heart. I want you to free yourself from the guilt of the past, to leave behind the weight that you have carried alone for so long. This was not meant for you to endure alone. I have called you to live in freedom, to experience joy, and to enjoy peace. These things are available to you in me, and I offer them to all who trust. I see potential in you that you may not yet be able to see yourself. I know that sometimes you doubt your abilities, but listen, I don't make mistakes. When I chose you, it was because I saw something unique and precious in you. Trust what I'm telling you. Your future is not lost, and your prayers have not gone unanswered. Harvest time is closer than you think. In the meantime, don't be discouraged. Stay strong, even when the winds are contrary. Every challenge has a purpose, and every pain will be transformed into joy at the right time. I am the one who brings beauty from the ashes, who transforms sadness into songs of celebration, and I will do it for you. Now look ahead. There is a path that I have prepared for you. He may have challenges, but he will be full of my presence. Walk with confidence, knowing that I am the one who opens doors and moves the barriers in your path. Do not fear what is to come, because I am already there waiting for you. Always remember, I am your God, your refuge, your fortress. When everything around you seems unstable, I am the rock you can lean on. When everything seems confusing, I am your certainty. Just trust, because what I have prepared for you is much greater than you can imagine right now. In the end, you will understand how each moment of your life fit together perfectly, how everything contributed to the good of those who trust in me. I am with you today, I will be tomorrow, and I will always be. I know what is in the deepest part of your heart. Every thought that passes through your mind, every doubt that disturbs your spirit, every desire that you have placed before me. I see what no one else sees, even what you try to hide from yourself out of fear or because you think it is small, too much to be important. But listen, nothing that comes from you is insignificant to me. No pain goes unnoticed. I am attentive, and my love for you is constant. You feel the weight of the choices you need to make. of the responsibility that seems greater than the strength you have. I know that this often paralyzes you, afraid of making mistakes. But I want you to pay attention. You are not alone. I am your strength. I am your wisdom. When everything around you seems little or insufficient, remember that I am the one who transforms little into abundance, who accomplishes the impossible. There are times when problems whisper that it is too late, that there is no longer a solution. But listen carefully. I am the one who renews all things. I am the God who transforms what seemed lost into something beautiful, something victorious. Don't let difficulties decide what you believe about what I can do. Just trust and keep walking. I know you've had days where you looked around and wondered if anyone really understood what you were going through. But I want you to know, I understand. I see. I am by your side every step of the way. Even if no one notices, I understand. Even if no one listens, I listen. Even those words that you can't say, those that only remain in your thoughts, I hear them all. Your journey has a greater meaning. What you face now is not the end, but part of something I am building in you. Every challenge, every experience is shaping who you need to be for what lies ahead. I am forging the strength that you will still use, the faith that will sustain you, and the peace that will take over your heart. If one day you feel like you have no more hope, remember, I am the source that never runs out. Like a river that never stops flowing, so is my care for you. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, I am working on every detail, organizing everything according to the perfect plan I have for you. Now listen carefully. Don't try to understand everything now. Many things that seem confusing today will make sense at the right time. Think of the seed that is placed in the ground. You don't see what happens in the dark, but at the right time it grows and bears fruit. This is also how I act. Trust in the time I chose. No matter what comes against you, I am your refuge. As it is written, fear not, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. These words are as true today as they have ever been. My love for you doesn't change, it doesn't shake, and it never fails. I want you to look around you and pay attention to the signs. It could be in a word someone said to you, in a moment of peace that appeared without explanation, or in a door that suddenly opened. These things are ways to remind you that I am here, handling everything perfectly. Even if you don't realize it, I am sending answers and showing the way. When I say I'm with you, it's not just a pretty promise, it's a reality. I am present in every moment, in small and big things. I am the one who guards your every step, who watches with tireless love. You will never be alone, even when everything seems uncertain. I know there are days when worries seem bigger than your faith, but I want you to look at me, not the difficulties around you. Just as Peter walked on the water while looking at me, keep your eyes fixed on me. Don't be distracted by the winds. Don't fear the waves. Trust, and I will sustain you. I am calling you to trust more deeply. Release the control. Let me guide your steps. Give me the weights that you have carried alone for so long. I am able to take everything that burdens you. There is nothing that I cannot transform. There is no pain that I cannot heal. What I am doing in your life goes beyond what you can imagine. I am preparing something that will not only be for you, but also for those around you. Your story will be living proof of my care, my faithfulness, and my power. And it's not something distant in the future. It's for now. It's for this time. It's for this moment. So don't stop. Keep moving forward. Every step, even small, brings you closer to what I have prepared. Each day brings the chance to see my hand at work. Don't give up. I'm with you. I am the God who acts where no one else can. I call into existence what does not exist. I transform lives and change stories. And your story is being written by me, with love, with care, without fail. I want you to trust what I'm telling you. Let me act. Allow me to do what only I can. Don't be afraid to open your heart, to give yourself, to trust completely. I am faithful and have never failed. Very soon you will see with your own eyes the promises I made being fulfilled. I will be with you today, tomorrow, and throughout your journey. I understand the uncertainties that still live in your heart. I know how the situations around you have brought insecurity. But listen carefully. I am the God who walks before you. There is no closed door that I cannot open, no obstacle that I cannot remove. Even when it seems like nothing is changing, I am acting in your life. The wait is not the end. It's part of the path I'm drawing for you. I know you've lived through days when the silence seemed overwhelming, when the sky seemed distant and the answers didn't come. But even in those times, I was by your side. Every moment was guarded by me. Every tear was seen. Every thought was heard. What seems like a void to you is, in reality, the time in which I prepare something greater, something that your eyes cannot yet see. I also know the questions that carry your heart. Why is this happening? Why hasn't the answer come yet? But listen to me. Trust what I'm doing. Everything has its time, and I am the one who knows both the beginning and the end. Just as the night never prevents the dawn, your darkness will also be transformed into light. Don't let hope fade away. I am the one who chose you, who called you by name, who knows you better than anyone else. Before any words even left your mouth, I already knew what you needed. When your steps falter, remember that I am by your side holding your hand. I will not let you stumble because I am your faithful God. I want you to keep this in your heart. Do not fear the challenges that are before you. They did not come to defeat you, but to strengthen your faith. I know that sometimes the problems seem enormous, but trust me, just as David faced his giant with courage, not through his strength, but through trust in me, you too will overcome. What seems too big today will be overcome because I am with you. Prepare yourself for what's to come. I know change can seem scary, but don't worry. I am organizing everything for your good. Every detail, every choice, every situation is under my control. Nothing happens without my permission, and nothing escapes my plans. Trust and move on. You don't have to carry everything yourself. I am the safe place where you can rest. When everything seems uncertain, turn to me. When tiredness takes over, give it to me. I am the one who renews your strength, who transforms discouragement into joy and exchanges the heaviness you feel for peace. Look back and see the times when I was with you. Remember the times when everything seemed lost but a way out appeared. Remember the days when your strength ran out but you still continued. It was because I supported you. If I was faithful before, it wouldn't be now that I would leave you. My loyalty does not change. I want you to trust the promises I made. Even though time passes, they remain firm. I am the same God who said, "Do not let your hearts be restless. Trust in God and trust also in me." These words are for you. Even in the midst of the storm, I am the peace you seek. There's something new happening. Maybe you don't see it yet, but I am moving people, adjusting situations, opening paths that were previously closed. I'm aligning everything for the right time, in the right way. In the meantime, use this time to draw closer to me. Let me strengthen your faith, renew your hope, and prepare your heart for what is to come. Your story is not over yet. What feels like closure is just a pause. I am writing a new chapter, something that will bring joy and renewal not only to you but to everyone around you. No promise I made was forgotten. Each of them will be fulfilled at the right time. I see you. I know your days, and I plan your future with love. Even when the path seems long and difficult, remember, I am with you every step of the way. When you feel alone, close your eyes and notice my presence. I'm closer than you think. Now what you need to do is trust and continue. Don't give up. Even the smallest steps bring you closer to what I have for you. Your faith, even if it seems small, has enormous power. Do not allow fear or doubt to steal what I am preparing for you. Stay strong. The reward is closer than you think. When the day comes and you see what I was preparing, you will understand that it was all worth it. You may not understand now, but I am preparing something bigger than your eyes can see. Every tear you shed, every prayer that came from the bottom of your heart, I collected. Nothing went unnoticed by me. What you feel as silence is my work in places you can't reach. It's my hand adjusting each piece, organizing every detail so that the right moment brings everything I have planned for you. Don't look at your limits as if they were the end. I am the God who sustains, who guides, and who never fails. What seems too heavy for you is light for me. You've faced battles you thought you wouldn't overcome, but look at where you are now. Every victory, every step was proof of my care, and so it will be again. I know you look around and feel like things don't change, like the promises I made are far away. But I want you to understand that the time I prepare is not the time you see. Trust that I am acting, just as it is written. Those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. This renewal is coming to you. Now it's time to look ahead with courage. Don't dwell on what's happened. Don't let fear of the future paralyze you. What I have for you is no less than what I promised. It's bigger. It's complete. It's exactly what you need, even if you don't know it yet. I want you to allow yourself to believe again. I know that pain and disappointments may have hardened your heart, but I am the God who softens the firmest rocks and makes water flow from places no one imagines. I can restore the faith that seemed lost and renew the hope that time tried to erase. The challenges you face today did not come to defeat you. They are being used to teach you, to shape you, to prepare you. Don't see the problem as a barrier, but as a step that takes you higher. I am with you, every step. I see your strength even when you feel like it's running out. Trust what I'm doing, even if you can't understand it right now. I know waiting is difficult, but waiting is part of the preparation. What I am preparing for you will be proof that my love never fails, that my promises are always fulfilled. Remember that you are important to me. Even when no one notices you, I see. Even when you feel like you're alone, I'm here. I never left you, and I will never leave you. Every day is a chance to start over, and I offer you that opportunity today. Hear my voice in your heart. She calls you to trust, to rest, to surrender everything that has been weighing you down. Don't hold alone what was made for me to carry. I am the God who cares, who sustains, who renews you. The path I have prepared for you is full of purpose. It is not a path without challenges, but it is a safe path because I am on it with you. If fear tries to stop you from following, remember, I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of courage. Walk in faith, knowing that nothing can separate you from my love. What you don't see now will be revealed in due time. I'm raising people up to be by your side. I'm opening doors you didn't know existed. I am transforming what seemed lost into something new and full of life. Trust that my hand is upon you. When you look back, you will see that every moment of pain was used to take you to a better place. The struggles you faced were not in vain. I was with you through each one, strengthening you, preparing you for what lies ahead. I know that sometimes you wonder if you are capable, if you are on the right path, if your prayers really make a difference. I want you to know that every prayer has been heard. I treasured your every word, every silent cry. What you asked for is being worked on, and the answer will arrive at the right time. Don't let doubt steal your peace. Trust that I am in control. Even when everything seems out of place, I'm holding on to every detail. There is nothing that escapes my gaze. Everything is under my care. When you are tired, remember that I am your rest. When you are lost, I am the way. When everything seems dark, I am the light that never goes out. I am the one who supports you at every step. Don't give up now. You are closer than you think. What I have for you is greater than what you can ask or imagine. I am preparing something that will not only bless you, but will impact everyone around you. Keep trusting, keep walking. Every step is important. Each day brings you closer to what I have in store. Your story is in my hands and I make no mistakes. Trust that I am acting. Trust that my love is enough. I see the anguish that you keep in silence, the thoughts that come in the middle of the night when rest should take over. I know the worries you feel as you look ahead, fearing what is yet to come. But I want you to trust. The road that seems uncertain to you is completely visible to me. Every turn, every obstacle, every exit, everything has already been planned. I am the one who guides your steps and supports your walk. Even when loneliness tries to reach you, I want you to remember that you are not alone. My presence is by your side, even when your eyes cannot see. I am the refuge you can run to, the safe place where you can rest without fear. No matter what is happening around, you are guarded by me. What seems small in your eyes is of great value to me. Your prayers, even those spoken in a low and hesitant voice, reach my heart. Every word, every thought aimed at me is welcomed with love. I know your needs before you even realize them, and I am acting to bring answers that go beyond your expectations. I know there are days when tiredness seems greater than its strength. I know you feel out of the way, without direction, not knowing which time goes next. But I want you to know that I'm already in your future, preparing the way. No problem I can't solve. There is no burden that I can't relieve. When the winds get stronger, I want you to remember that I am your shield. I am the one who gets you up when strength fails, who restores your courage when everything seems lost. As it is written, I am your strength and your song. Hold on that. My power is sufficient to supply every need of yours. Trust the time I'm drawing. I know sometimes he looks slow, almost still, but he's perfect. What I am building on you and around you need a solid-based preparation. Do not hurry the process, because each step is necessary for the blessings that come to be lasting. I see the love you carry in my heart for those around you. I know of the nights you prayed for them, wishing you to find peace, health, and hope. I want you to know that I have them in my hands. I love them more than you can imagine, and I'm taking care of each of them. Keep trusting me because I'm acting on their lives too. I am raising opportunities for you, opening doors that you didn't even know existed. I am putting people in your way, preparing connections that will bring clarity and direction. Be aware because the signs are everywhere. When you recognize them, remember that it is my hand guiding you. I want you to keep the focus on what really matters. Do not let distractions or fears steal your peace. I am the source of your strength, and my presence is enough to support you. Do not be carried away by the voices that try to say that you are not capable, because I have enabled you. Each skill, every gift was given by me, and I want to use them to do great things through you. Each day I want you to get closer to me. Dedicate a moment to hear my voice, to feel my peace by filling your heart. It is not complicated. It requires nothing but a willing heart. I am always here, hoping you turn to me. I see the plans you have made and the dreams you carry in your heart. Some of them you think they are too big, too difficult, but I want you to know that nothing is impossible for me. I am the one who transforms impossibilities into realities. Your dreams are safe in my hands, and I will shape them for good at the right time. Do not be concerned with the concerns that try to overwhelm you. They were not made for you to carry alone. Deliver them to me. Let me bring the weight you can no longer bear. I am your strength in difficult days and your joy in the simplest mornings. Trust me, because my love for you never fails. When doubts arise, remember that faith is what sustains you. Even if it is small, it is enough to move mountains. Believe me, I'm working, even when you can't see it. Believe that the promises I made are true and will be fulfilled in the perfect time. I want you to see how loved it is, how careful it is, how important it is to me. Nothing you lived was in vain. Each fight, every pain, has been used to strengthen you, to teach you, to shape you. And now I'm preparing a new time, a time of restoration and joy. Stay strong. Don't stop. What is to come will be greater than anything you left behind. Trust what I'm doing, because the best is yet to come. I am the one who supports you, who guides you, who loves you. No matter what happens, always remember, I'm with you, today and always. I know what inhabits the deepest of your heart, the dreams you are afraid to reveal, the wishes you think are too small to be important. But nothing is insignificant to me. Every sigh of yours, every thought, every silent tear that no one has seen, I collected. I am aware of you, more than anyone else could ever be. I want you to understand something. The love I have for you does not depend on what you do or stop doing. It does not decrease with your mistakes, nor increases with your hits. He is constant, faithful, eternal. This love is the basis of everything I am doing in your life, even if you still can't see. When you feel lost, not knowing where to go, remember that I am the way. I don't let you wander aimlessly. I already drew the route, already opened the doors, already removed the thorns that could hurt you. Just trust that I am guiding you, even on days when everything looks dark. I know you have wondered about the purpose of some situations you are facing. I know it's hard to understand, but I want you to trust. Each step has a reason. Each challenge brings a lesson. I am using these experiences to strengthen you, to shape your character, to prepare you for what is to come. Nothing is happening by chance. The promises I made to you were not forgotten. Each of them is alive, waiting for the right moment to be fulfilled. I am faithful. What I said, I will fulfill. What I promised, I will deliver. Do not allow the delay to steal your hope. My time is perfect even when it looks different from yours. I'm working not only on you but also around you. I'm playing hearts, turning situations, creating opportunities that will lead you to places you have never imagined. But I want you to stay alert, because my answers will not always come in great ways. Often they will be in the little things: a word, an unexpected encounter, a door that opens silently. When you feel that the weight is too big, I want you to remember that I am the one who carries your burdens. You don't have to endure everything alone. Give me your concerns, your pain, your anxieties. I am ready to relieve what is tired, to renew your strength and give you peace. You are stronger than you think because my strength is perfect in your weakness. Don't be afraid to admit when you can no longer. It is not a sign of failure, but of trust. Trust that I am by your side, that I am enough to meet your every need. I am preparing something new for you. It is not just a superficial change, but a deep transformation that will begin in your heart and spread throughout your life. I want you to be ready to receive this. Open your heart. Be disposed of. Keep your eyes fixed on me. You are special to me, not because it's perfect, but because I chose to love you. Even before you exist, I already had a plan for your life. Nothing that happened fled to my control. Every detail, every experience is being used for good. You are the work of my hands, and all I do is good. I want you to remember the times when you thought there was no way out, but a solution came up. The times when he believed he would have no strength to continue, but found energy for another step. That was me, supporting you, guiding you, showing you that you were never alone. No matter the size of the challenge before you now, I am bigger. No matter how difficult the situation is, I am enough. No matter what the world says, my word is the one that prevails. I am your God, your refuge, your safe haven. I want you to keep walking. Even when the steps seem heavy, even when doubts try to take care, continue. I'm by your side. I am your support, your strength, your courage. I am the one who never leaves, who never gives up on you. Trust the promises I made. They are true. They are for you. Do not allow fear or doubt to move you away from what I have to deliver. I am the one who fulfills every word, the one who transforms each tear into joy, every fight into victory. As you wait, use this time to get closer to me. Dedicate moments to hear my voice, to feel my peace filling your heart. I'm here. I've always been. I will always be. No matter what comes against you, I am your shield, your protection. I know the path looks long, but each step brings you closer to the fate I planned. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep advancing. What I have for you is greater than anything you can imagine. My love is the certainty that you will never be alone. Now that you've heard this message, I want to invite you to take a step further. Subscribe to this channel so that this message reaches more hearts that need to hear about my love and my promises. Leave your like and share with someone who needs a word of hope and comfort. In the comments, write a verse or Bible phrase that tap your heart and declare that you believe that I am acting in your life and your family. Your interaction helps spread this message and bring light to those who are going through difficult times. Remember that there are other powerful messages waiting for you. Check out the 2 videos recommended above. Each of them was prepared to bring peace, direction, and harmony to their life. Keep walking with me and allowing my word to transform your heart. May my peace always be with you.